look, you're there. Okay. I'm going to turn you around. Oh, wait. That won't work like that. So I've got the fleece, and now I move the, see if I can figure out how to show you this. See how I can do this. Okay, you have to turn around. Okay, so here I've got these sewn together on the sewing machine, and then I filled that with fleece, and I made a trench, and I put big basting stitches. I did the second part. See, and now this is all rolled back here, right back to the stitching, and I can pull this further. Oops. Everything is going to go crashing down. So now, I'm going to move this out a bit, and then I shall put this on here to hold that, and I'll move it out from this end. I'll put this on here. All right. So this is enough room for the next one. There's not enough room there though. What's wrong with it here? Oh, I see. This is too tight in the center. That's what's right. Okay. There, now I have a gap. Where I can put in the next group. So I started and I fluff it up. I've been pulling it and pulling it and pulling it down on over the ground. I just put a certain amount in, right? This is not the perfectest. There, and then let's see if I can turn you so you can see what's going on here. It's gonna work there, but maybe this. Okay. So then we get the next fleece, which is falling down so that it can get more crap on it. Okay, so I'll pull this a bit, you see? So everything falls out of it. I got it figured out. It's working. I just have to do this for a few hours and it'll be done. funny, you know, this is already pulled, but maybe more stuff fell into it in the meantime. Or maybe it just really wasn't pulled perfectly. Yeah, that's the sound of the goldfinches. Willem is emptying one of those fortress beds out. You can watch this at double time, you know, or triple time, however fast it'll go. If you come to some part where I'm talking, you can slow it down if you think it's important enough to listen. Okay. Are you still there, or did you get too hot? Oh, you are there. All right, so we're going to turn you around again. So I've put the fleece. I think I need a little more. Some of this is pretty thin. Let's turn it around again. All right, there we go. Now, you see I'll add a little more fleece where it's thin. I don't want much on there, maybe an inch thick or something, but not much. A scant inch thick so that it's fluffy. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll fold this down. All right, and now we need to thread our needle. Where is our needle? Here it is. Important to have a needle. We shall thread it. Boy, I can't see as well. So I look through my bifocals. Okay. There we go. Okay, and now we will cut it. With our scissors. All right, so we'll come over here to the end. Here. And we will The sun is so bright today. It's awesome. All right. So I'll start with tying that. Which is what is going to happen with the rest of this. Okay. Trouble with long threads is you get them all tangled. Or you could, if you are not paying as much attention as you need to be. Okay. So now I'll carry on. Something here, it's not right. Okay, and so here we go. Alright, it needs to be a little bit shorter. Okay. Oh, it's cut. That won't work. Alright, so now we'll carry on here, keeping everything straight. And we're on a roll. So, this is pretty cool, eh? Can you see anything? I can't see you. Oh, we have two people. Hello, two people. So, it's working. It is actually working. And it's pretty painful to stand there and bend forward or to do that for a while. But this is good. This is good. I'm on the 3rd row. Probably have to make about 25 rows or something. Maybe, see, 3 rows, they're about 3 inches each. So in one more row, 4 rows, which is about a foot. Oh no, 3 rows should be about a foot. 3, 6, 9. No, 4 rows. And then it's about 6 feet long, so 6 times 4 is 24. So we're on our 3rd one. We need 21 more rows. Not bad. Hi, Willem.
Hey.
How you feeling? How's that back holding up?
Still good.
Good job.
You get a break.
I'm working on our comforter.
Yeah, I still.
You might feel like taking some layers off. It's across on there, straight across to the railing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. If you go close to it, you'll see it.
Yeah, I see it, yeah.
Well, yeah. Anyway.
I'm not going to take layers off just yet. I already took a layer off.
Oh, okay.
But it's still all that hot yet today.
Oh, it's hot for me. I think I need to wear my sunglasses. This is so awesome. I can't believe I have energy and interest in doing this. This is perfect. However, I'm in pain. Oh, here comes 2 more of them. 2 more of them. They must be going up on the thermals. The heat comes up. The heat rises. And it rises up the other end of the hill. Sunrise Hillside. There they go, coming around the hill. It was 3 turkey vultures. I think they're turkey vultures anyway. I'm so grateful to have energy to do something today. I need this blanket to go when we go. I need a blanket for us. I don't want to bring our blanket back and forth every time we go. So perhaps I'll leave the one here that's here and take this one. Maybe I should put this one on our bed here, because it's still beautiful. I'll take the other one. No, this one's going to be a little narrower, because I'm using a bottom sheet as well as a top sheet. Wow, he was hovering right in front of me. Where are they? Here's one. Finches. Oh, this is the 1st of May weekend. That means that the warblers are going to return. Hi, finches. Pretty little sound. It's house finches, and that one over there is a goldfinch. Oh, he's the one singing away. But he sings a different song. So I had the other things over there for them to eat. The safflower seeds, but the raccoon pulled the whole thing down. I've been moving that pile of wood, making progress. There's more to go. Here's another goldfinch over there. Somewhere, I guess he's up there behind the... You see him from there? I don't know. I can't see him anymore. It's nice to sit here and watch the birds. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm getting it done. Yay. I really wanted this. It's really no different than making a quilt if you had batting on, you know? Except the batting, I'm having to create the batting as I go. There's chipping sparrows. That's a white-throated sparrow, isn't it? Oh, you can't see it when I turn it. Now, is that a bluebird out there? Let's see if that's the bluebird. Not that one. That one. Is it a stick or is it a bluebird? Oh, it's a bluebird. He's moving around. So I guess that's the house they've chosen. I've had a productive day, yes. I got the fleece from a sheep shearer. I asked for the really crappy stuff because I wanted to be able to get it for free. So the really crappy stuff had a lot more hay and things in it. Bit hay, ground up hay, you know. And then dirt, and then muck. But most of it is just little tiny black dots and little pieces of straw. Very short little pieces of straw. That's the most thing. Sometimes there's burdock in it. I was thinking, what if I just there's a burdock filled piece. What if I laid it down on the ground and just let them grow? And then we could eat burdock. Oh yeah, you're supposed to harvest them in the spring. I have a burdock. I don't know where it is though. It's hard to harvest it when you don't know where it is. But the second year of burdock is when they make all their burrs, which you don't like. So it's good for me if I want to eat it, but once I don't want to eat it anymore, then this whole place will be covered with burdock. But you can always start eating it again. I haven't finished the garden bed out there. But Elida's going to garden here. She's going to have a beautiful garden here, and she's going to be here and watch over it, and it's going to be great. And Tish is going to come too. Tish has got a few chores that she's going to do for me. And Scarlett and Mark will come over and take showers here. It's going to be a busy place. A hopping place. The children sure love being here. Mostly they're just inside on their devices. Like these frog print pillows. Yeah, they're pretty cool. This is the frog couch. I'm making progress. Isn't it awesome? I really needed to be in the shade, not in the sun anymore. That's a nice change. Very nice change. But the bugs will come out very soon. Oh, when the leaves come out on the trees. This tree hasn't even got its flowers yet, or the buds haven't even opened. So we still have some time. Usually about the second week of May. Sometimes it's the 1st of May. But it could be different every time, you know. I don't have too much standing water around here this time. Oh yeah, the children's play pool. Hey, maybe Maya could empty it for me. She doesn't mind cold water. Oh well. Accomplishments do feel wonderful, especially because I was stuck. And you know, it was laying on the bed, and it was not the right thickness, and it was not there was dust, there was dirt and stuff that was falling out of it onto the sheet. And I didn't know how I was going to do it, but this is easy. I can manage this. This is what people did when they made quilts, I think, before the days of batting. And they used fleece for it. It's going to be warm. It's going to be quite warm. That's why I'm trying to put the fleece very thin, because I don't want it to be too warm. It's going to be summertime. Of course, in the summertime in Canada, it's not as hot as it is down in the States. It's pretty hot down there. It's hot already down there, I hear. But here I have on long sleeves. Willem has on a flannel shirt. Flannel, you know, like a lumberjack's jacket. Yeah, it is going to be snuggly. And it's so pretty. Did you see the colors? It's really pretty. I can't see what you're able to see when I go out there in the sun. It's just too bright. But oh well. Bright is good. Too bad my back hurts. Maybe I should walk around the deck and swing my arms. That usually helps a bit, I think. I could do that, I guess. Hello. Let's just go around the deck and see what there is to see today. See, this one is got a lot of burdock in it. Oh, look, those are juncos. Hi, juncos. Maybe they'll have some nests in here. See, this one has got so much burdock in it. It just matted everything together. And see, those are the burdock seeds. So they will grow, and I will harvest them. And if I harvest them all, then they won't be burdocks anymore. So let's check and see if there's a nest in one of these trees now. Usually the nest is in exactly the place where you can't see it. Hey, there's pine cones on that tree. So if there's a part of the tree trunk where you can't see it from any angle, there's likely a nest there. See, there's nothing up there. You can see the whole tree trunk, you can tell. There's a junco there, he's just eating. And the forsythias are blooming. And this pool needs to be emptied out. This is still standing water. There's another forsythia in there. That was the original one, which I didn't discover after living here about 10 or 15 years. So that needs to be emptied. this? Isn't that nice? So Willem has hired somebody who's going to put this stuff on, do that properly. And here is the mat I took off of the, not mat, the, see now look, there's a, that is a, what's it called? Yes, we get horrible mosquitoes. Horrible, horrible. So if these guys are hanging out right here, where are they nesting? They usually stay close to the nest, so where have they built a nest? Is it up there on the roof? I don't see anything up there. Here's a little ledge I made for the robins. They haven't discovered it yet. And I don't see anything up here except some fleece. They keep hanging out here though, so they must have a nest. Maybe it's up here. They like to build it on top of things. You see, there's no nest, not there, but he's up there. Oh no, that's a house finch. That's another house finch. Hi, Sammy. Are you having some sun? How's everything going? Did you have enough food? I left you lots out there. If I turn this around, oh no, we don't want to turn it around. There he goes, up on this tree. The clothesline fell off one day, so I have to figure out a new clothesline situation. I was thinking, what about putting it from that corner there over here? But I kind of want my laundry to not be out in the middle there. I kind of want to put it, I don't know where. Maybe I could do it from here to there, where my bridge is going to be one day. Okay. No sign of a nest. What if he's got something going up there in the fleece? Where are they nesting? I mean, there is always a possibility that they would nest in a tree. Or maybe there's got something up there on the planks. I have to watch them. I have to just sit out here and watch and see when they go to their house. Oh, there he went. He's gone up under there. There it is. Right there. So they're still under construction. Okay then. Oh, there's always something to clean up. Always something to clean up. Always something there to remind me. You see, I thought if I got this side to go up more, it would move the water over there and not make it down. You have to step on that side or put something heavy on it. Oh, look, there's the Willem. Hi, Willem. And the children with their silly little advertisement riddled television shows. See what's growing in here. Clean up everybody everywhere. That's right. All right, let's check it out again. In between between there. See, just a little row. And this is now third one. Oh, Rolling Thunder. Yes, it's supposed to be in Ottawa today. Poor Ottawa, but I guess we'll have to listen to the television and see what they say about it. See what's happening. The city said they're not gonna, nobody is gonna be able to put up structures or have campfires or park. They can, if they wanna have a protest on the lawn, then they have to park far away, and they can come in and protest for the day or something. They have a permit, I think, for a certain amount of protesting. But what are protesting? They just want to change the government. Well, there's an election coming sometime. Like, that's not how it works. You don't just go and try to tell everybody you don't like the government. I mean, you're able to, but the only way it changes is if you vote differently. And if you don't like the people running, then run yourself. Maybe you'll be the breath of fresh air. That's what our church has told us to do. But we shouldn't fight about things. We shouldn't fight about people that are in government. Shouldn't be. Satan is in charge of contention, and we shouldn't let that be our way. Isn't this great? It's working. I'm using this, I think we call this crochet cotton. I don't know what it's called down there. But remember, we used to, something. It's not embroidery floss. This wasn't the plan, but it sure is a lot better than my plan. I think I need to put that one over better. I don't think this is going to open wide enough. But this one will. I'm just doing a running stair, or backward running stitch. I don't know what it's called. Is it a back stitch? So I wonder how long it takes me to do one row. Did I do this whole row with you on here? I think I did. So I'll just have to see how long you've been on there. There's those summertime airplanes. Okay, so that's another row done. How long has that been? We did take a little break. Maybe we could just lie down over here. Oh, this is nice. It's gonna be perfect once I can get myself into place. Okay, there we go. So, has anybody been speaking? Okay. Yes, I have gotten far on it, haven't I? I've done a foot wide now. A sixth of it. Rolling Thunder is there's 1,000 motorcycles that are coming to Ottawa. And they wanted to shut the city down, and then when they were told that they're not going to be allowed to drive their motorcycles into the city, that they were, or not onto Parliament Hill anyway, not onto the downtown area. Then they said that, well then, if we've already got a designated route and a designated whole thing, itinerary set up, and if you change it, then we cannot guarantee the safety of everyone, which is a threat, right? Motorcycle group, and they're, coming to, they want access to the War Memorial, and so I think they're allowed to go to the War Memorial to lay wreaths down. So they're only allowed to go to the War Memorial, treating it as a sacred kind of a place. And in that attitude, they can go there. But if there's anything else happening, that's going to be stopped. Not going to have them take over the city again or anything. I heard that some of the other guys went to Niagara Falls. I'm not sure what they hope to accomplish down there in Niagara Falls. The mandates have all been lifted. Nobody's got to wear masks anywhere, except I guess on airplanes, which is maybe the last vestige that they're trying to get rid of. But they just think that it's so horrible that anybody could tell anybody else what to do or not to do. But what do you think all the laws are? All of our laws, they help keep people safe, right? You're not allowed to kill people. You're not allowed to steal. You're not allowed to say terrible things about people. I'm also not quite sure what Elon Musk hopes to accomplish with his Twitter thing. I'm kind of puzzled by the whole thing. So free speech, does that mean that everybody can put lies on there again? It really divided people to have so much lying being done, and I don't know. So I guess that's free speech. Free speech is like you have the right to say stuff. It doesn't have to be broadcasted. Nobody else has you're not compelled to write what everyone says or to film it. They didn't film any of the rest of, like when that big thing came across the United States, that Freedom Convoy. We had no news of it at all. I couldn't find any filming on it about anywhere. But these are all private platforms, and they don't have to. Like they don't show us everything that's going on in Africa either, or any other country. They just show us the top news stories that they think are the best top news stories, and if the ones like that are not the best top news stories, well, I don't know. It just all seems a little strange. Anyway, I'm working on it. I'm getting it done. Yay! And I have energy. What time is it? It's 2 o'clock. My day is running out. Been here with the children today. The children have been playing their games and watching television, but Maya and I did, what did we do? We made cookies. They're very enticing, but I can't eat any. So I better give them away as soon as possible. But the kids don't like them. I didn't use their kind of peanut butter. I used mine, and I didn't use proper chocolate chips. I used 85% chocolate all ground up. But I used lots of butter, or lots of sugar and eggs. And anyway, they didn't like them. So now I have all these cookies that nobody wants. Willem will eat them, and then he'll get gout. It's not good for Willem to eat them. Anyway, what did you just say? Did somebody say something here? I'm missing everything. I think the morels that went out. Oh, wait a minute. Go about here. I saw a user called Live from the Shed get in the sidecar of an old lady biker, and he said she is still having stress over what the bad people, the Prime Minister, had come in and cleaned them out. Hard on the back, I can imagine. Yes, it is. Just me, blah, blah. We all must be law-abiding citizens or we will have anarchy. Absolutely. And you can't decide that you've got to go against the law, that you are going to save everything. You do everything within the laws. The laws protect all the people, not just the people that, whatever. All the people have to obey the same laws. And when you get it where a whole bunch of people don't think that the rules apply to them anymore, that's pretty awful, isn't it? Is that anarchy? Let me see what else was said here while I'm missing it. I heard a joke about Elon. He wanted to buy Biden, but China said no. I thought that Elon was good. I really thought he was a good guy, that he was really smart and he was doing really smart things for, I mean, he's smart enough, he's made a lot of money, but he plans to colonize Mars. I mean, that's kind of silly. What do they think is going to happen when the Savior comes? Do you think that if you're on Mars, you won't have, you'll be part of another group? All right, what is being said? Every state has a convoy going. Oh, is that right? Oh, it didn't get pressed in the States either. I think it's Morels that went out the window. Oh, his morals. Yes. Yeah, like, he doesn't like Bill Gates. And I don't think there's anything wrong with Bill Gates. I know there's this huge conspiracy theory about how evil he is, but I don't think that's true. I think he's just a regular person. Remember when he was young and he was our age, sort of, right? I guess he was a few years older than me, but he was in our generation. He was ours. And now he's old like us, like he's got white hair. Isn't that phenomenal? Anyway, I have always thought that Elon is doing some really pretty good things with self-driving cars and electric vehicles and batteries, and he has foresight. He's got a lot of good qualities. But I don't know. Some of the people he has hung around with in the past are, I don't know. They are not. I don't know. Worth his time. I shouldn't say it that way. That's not right. But anyway. And then buying Twitter so he can have free speech. And then the first thing he does is to ban Bill Gates. Like, isn't that a bit odd, don't you think? Oh, yes, Starlink. Yes, I've already signed up for Starlink. I want Starlink. And I think it's all good stuff he's done. And he is the richest man on the planet. Is he richer than the richest of everywhere, or just the richest in that country? Sure is rich. Oh, well. It's interesting what money can do. Money can do great things or it can do horrible things. Did you see that China has these robots now? Little robots that can fire and they can climb up stairs. It's this little caterpillar kind of, with one of those treads. So it can, like they don't even have to go with it. They would have a remote control guy controlling it, I guess. So it might be pretty blind when it gets in your house and starts climbing your stairs to go find you. But it might have heat sensors, It would. It would be drawn to the heat. And it would take the most direct path if possible, but if not, it would follow the hallways, I guess. Oh my goodness, the next war will not be the last. I don't know why anybody would want to try and incite a war. Wars are a terrible thing to live through. Civil wars are horrible. Look what happened to the South during the Civil War. Granted, the South was not doing something. It was, it was involved in slavery. And so that should have been gotten rid of. But the way it happens, there was like door to door, burning down houses, burning the crops, moving on to the next one. Sherman burned Georgia, didn't he? I grew up in Georgia, so I have a bit of the more history on that than maybe the next person. Anyway, but it was a terrible thing to live through. Even though, like, for the bad guys, it was also horrible for the good guys. Except I think it mostly was played out in the South, wasn't it? Like, Did the South go to the rest of the country to fight them? I don't know. Well, there was Gettysburg. Is that this? Yeah, that was. Where is Gettysburg? Is that in Virginia? Gettysburg, Virginia. Yeah. So that's the South, though, right? Virginia's the South. You have lots of battlefields in the South, but you don't have a lot of battlefields in the North, do you? Or in the West? Well, it was just the North and South, and there wasn't a West yet, right? Oh yeah, it was 1865. Well, it was just being settled. Ah, this is perfect, you know. I like to lay my back down flat. I need to take a chair like this to the camp when I go. I need to take one of mine or put one together that's not put together yet. I have 3 of them that are not put together yet, but those are more projects. I did accomplish a few of my projects today. I finished the 2 batches of cookies. Actually, there were probably 2 double batches. And I cleaned the kitchen. And I fed the children, but they didn't eat it. Maya ate an apple and then shared it with Desmond, but I don't think he touched it. He's very careful not to touch anything that does not meet his rigorous standards in cleanliness and germ-free and appealing, you know, plus the way it tastes. It has to taste amazing. I was going to see how long I've been doing this. See how long it takes to do a 60 minutes. Well, how much of that time was I actually over there doing that? 10? Oh, if it takes 10 minutes to do a row. No, I think it probably takes 10 minutes to lay it out, to put, you know, to get the fleece ready and put in one little row of fleece. It's 10 minutes maybe. And then you have to wiggle the board down and get it into the next, make room to stitch it. So that probably takes another 5 minutes, so that's 15. And you've got to stitch it. If you've got to thread it, you might add another 5. And you got to stitch it. So maybe 25 minutes to do a row. Maybe. Well, I'm at the end of a row, so what I'll do is time it. What is the time? It was 2 o'clock when I sat down. Look, it's already 10 after. Where does the time go? I just have such a good time talking to you. What is all this saying? I should imagine with today's oh wait, did I miss anything? Starlink, yes. I would imagine with today's technology, they already know what's in your house before they go in. Oh, yes, in Pennsylvania, that's right. So it did go up to there. Well, Pennsylvania borders Virginia, right? I wonder. Now, Baltimore's in the south, isn't it? In Washington, D.C.? Or is that right smack dab in the middle? If there's a do, don't let it bother you. That's an interesting phrase, isn't it? If there's too much to do, don't let it bother you. I mean, how often do we have too much to do? You know, don't let it bother you. La 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 la. Doodaloo doo 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 doo. Doodaloo doo 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 doo. Do 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 do. If there's too much to do, don't let it bother. Don't let it bother you. Come on, let's start. No, come on, get smart. Da 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 da, and whistle while you work. When there's too much to do, don't let it bother you. Come on, na 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 na, whistle, whistle loud and long. Just sing a happy song. Come on, let's start to whistle while you work. Well, Shall we try and do some more? I'm running out of energy. Maybe I should eat something. That usually gives you more energy, doesn't it? What should I eat? That's always a question. I don't want to get sucked into eating. Once I start eating, that wolf inside me just goes nuts. Oh, the spirit. Oh, that's a little bee. Well, the first little bee. There he goes. End of April. 29th. Is today the 29th? 30 days has September, April, May, and November. All the rest have 31, except for February, which has 28. I suppose I should move. This position is not as perfect as it was at the very beginning. So what are you doing, guys? Rose, you were probably very busy making something out of paper mache or painting or anything. What does it say? Robin Hill. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Robin. It's so nice to see you again. Now your name is spoken a lot these days, isn't it? Oh, look, a robin. Is that me? Oh, no, they were just talking about the birds. I wonder if the robin will come today. Who, me? Am I supposed to go somewhere? That must be quite tricky. Oh, I hear sounds. I hear sounds. The children are going to come out of the house. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just a sound that you get from a vehicle. Hey, Maya, you want to play on your skateboard? She's so tired. She's been watching television all day. I have to have something more exciting to draw them to. I'm not one of those, no, stop, no, stop. I've got to do, yes, this, do this, do this. Can I use your skateboard? That'll get her out here. If she heard me. Maya! Can I use your skateboard? We got lots of birds out there in that other tree. Maya! Okay. It's okay if I use your skateboard? I'm sorry if anybody was sleeping and thinking this was an ASMR video. Because you never know me. Hey, see my hair? I have curls. Woohoo! That one's not doing too well. I like having curls. Hi! Hi, Willem. Did Maya hear me from inside?
They seem all happy and content. You're watching TV or playing whatever.
I was gonna say I'm gonna ride your skateboard.
Oh.
Can I ride your skateboard? So you think it's better to leave them in the house all nice and content?
For now.
It's less work, right?
In a sort of a
But that's like letting,
state of contentment.
yeah,
Don't touch it.
yeah, if it's not broken, don't fix it. I need to make another one of these things to take. I guess these are going to be my projects when I come home. If I come home 3 days a week, these will be my projects, right? Putting together a swing and taking it down there. Should probably take a trailer and take some comfortable chairs and my swing. I hope the mattress is good. You know, maybe we might have to buy a mattress. I don't know. Everybody that sleeps on a mattress, it shapes to them, and this has been slept in by the last people that lived there. It's the camp. It's the church's trailer. So the last camp people that lived there. So I don't Probably would be a good idea to get a new mattress, you know? I don't know if it's a double bed or a queen. It's probably not a queen. So if it's a double, less elbow room for sure. Let me get me some, and look out, world, here I come. Nobody in the world is ever without a care. Kid, when you're down and out, tickets are hard to sell. You can get up and yell, hey, look me over, lend me an ear. Fresh out of clover, mortgaged up to here. I guess that's a sound you don't generally hear in a city. Has somebody cutting down a tree. I wonder where it's coming from. I think I'll sit up. That sounds so simple. What an easy thought. I'll sit up. I think sometimes the best way to do it first is to roll on your side. Then once you're on your side, then you can get up. Ugh. We'll pretend that was really easy. I hear it. It's coming across the way. Auntie Sweet just asked if we want to go over there. That was, you don't want to go? Because the goats are too big?
No, Hilo and Nicola.
Are too big? You don't have to play with them. We could just play with Auntie Sweet.
No, I don't want to go.
Okay, I guess that's that. I guess we're staying here.
Let's go.
Unless you want to go, what?
Let's go.
You want to go to
No,
Scarlett's?
I mean, let's go. I'm happy I get to stay here. Let's go.
I love my grandchildren.
Technique level where you play as the mushroom. You jump. You can't control where you move, but you press A and B to jump. It's cool. It's a pretty cool technique how you do that, though. I love the technique.
If I have to watch this, you have to watch this too.
Okay, I'll show you guys when we're done making it.
Oh, you're not finished making it.
Oh, I'm just starting.
Oh, and Maya, how's Maya doing? You're getting tired watching all this TV. Did you want a skateboard? Can I borrow your skateboard? Can I skateboard around the house? What? You think I am too what? Old. Old. That's a terrible thing to think. Go skateboarding and show you.
Grandma's skateboarding. All right, you guys go watch Grandma go skateboarding. If you see Grandma go skateboarding, that might be a sight to see.
It might. Okay, I will write back to my sweet Scarlett. I'll phone her. I'll tell her I can come after you people go home. Oops. Where is that phone thing? Where did he put it? There's supposed to be a telephone here. Is it gone? There it is. Okay. Look at this Canadian Tire money. You ever seen Canadian Tire money? It's lots of fun. We'll turn this around so you can see, and we'll show you our wonderful Canadian Tire money. This is worth 5 cents. Yes, and did you know that 5 cents all add up together to make a lot of money? they can add up to make $40. Wrap pillows all around you. Oh, did I miss something else? What? Oh, look at all these things. My food dehydrator would be good to... Here, there's a thing here I can plug you up with. Apple phone. It was hot out there. Maybe it's time to put my hair up. Oh, I was going to call Scarlett back. Oh, that's Liam. How nice. Wow. Oh yeah, I was showing you these Canadian Tire bills. We've got lots of 5 senses. Those are 5s. You get some 3% back every time you spend money there. They have their own money like this. You know what we should do? We should repair this bill. Wouldn't that be a polite thing to do? Okay, so we have 5s and 10s. We have another 5. And wait, those are 5s. Okay, those are all 5s. And these are like 10s. 10 cents. And 5 cents. And 25 cents. There we go. And now we will repair this piece while we are resting our back. This is not washable money. This is just regular old dirty money. Canadian dirty money. Well, you could do some money laundering with regular Canadian money. Just throw them in the wash. They're made of plastic, so it will last. All right, there we go. And we now have a 25 cent. Oh, no, it's too dirty. It's really filthy. Maybe if you put it down and then take it off, then it will take off the dirt. I think real money is a bit of cloth in it, isn't it? Not in Canada anymore. We have plastic money. It's the weirdest stuff. You can't really bend it. But most people don't use cash anymore anyway, so. There's going to be more tape. Would you like some money with your tape? All right, we'll put this on this way then. Oh, and now they're going to have my fingerprint. Whoa, isn't that something? You'll be able to know who did that. Okay, so this is a 25-cent piece. There. That is so good to have it done, isn't it? Now let's just put this hair up and then go back out there and do another row, shall we? Oh, I have to call Scarlett back. That's right. I need a phone, which is why I'm over here. Not to do the money or to do my hair. Focus, Nancy, focus. What do you listen? What is the show? What's the name of it?
She's watching Trinity and Madison right now.
Trinity and Madison?
Yeah. What are you doing?
I'm doing my hair.
Over his computer.
I'm just fixing my hair while I sit here. I was looking for a telephone. Have you seen a telephone?
Oh, I think I do.
Wow, how cool is that? Thank you, Maya. Can you bring it to me?
No.
Can you find it?
I'm going to play the piano.
Okay.
I'm ready to do this.
I'll keep you cool while you play.
No, that isn't.
That will distract you. I like that. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, pillows around me. Yes, pillows. Hey, do you want to know how to play the piano? Do you ever want me to show you? You want to take lessons? It could be grammar school. I could teach you how to play the piano. I have books for you.
No, I'm already doing a good job.
I know you are, and you really are. It didn't mean that you weren't. That was kind of not right. So you're gonna get a phone.
Thank you for all the animals and life we have. Thank you for making the world.
like this music. It's very pretty.
Done the music.
Oh yeah, we brought like mango creep stuff in case anyone's hungry. It's organic.
Well, hello, hello. That was nice hearing Maya play. Thank you for playing the piano, Maya. It's nice.
Okay, I have been starting to make my level, and it's pretty good. Because I did the nighttime theme, because in the nighttime theme, when you place it down an SMB2 mushroom, it jumps when you jump. So you control it. It's a pretty cool thing about Mario Maker.
Somebody that was on here yesterday, their son or grandson, I think it was their son, is your age. He's 6, I think, or 7. And he was watching you. He really was fascinated by it. All right, let's see if we can get some more done outside, shall we? Hi, Sammy. Would you like a potato chip? Do you like potato chips? I guess not. She's got babies. Hi, Sammy. Are you Samantha? You're not Sammy, you're Samantha. went in there. I wonder where the family is. It's going to be where you can't see in. All right. Goodbye, Sammy. Have fun with your Samantha. Have fun with your babies. Oh, is it ever nice outside? It's so nice to get my head warm. Now, these are the sheets that I didn't use. They get to go back inside. This is the yarn that was too thick and didn't work. It goes inside too. Hey, all of our cleaning didn't really pay off. Let's watch the other one, Maya. This is the Ani and all right, so I need my hat again. Oh, hi, Willem, you're back. Here's the hat. Do you want a blanket?
That was a lot of cake for 2 of those Timothy.
So this is the pillowcases that go to it. So nice out here. Okay, so now what are we at? We've done 1, 2, 3 rows. So it's time for row 4. But we don't have enough room here. Look at that, it's coming along. We don't have in here for row 4. Okay, so we'll pull this back a bit. From there to here. And this is good here. And what about this part? This is not, this needs to be over that way further. Here. So that's probably going to work. should look up that about on the internet. I should look for Turkish women making bedding. Usually the wren has a nest in this tree here, this elm tree. But I don't think the wren comes back as early as some. Okay then, now. We'll wrap it up. Are you still here? I'll go see what you've been saying. But I must get back out there. I like that hairstyle. Thank you, Ellen. She does really sound like she knows how to play the piano. She does. You're right. Okay, so now let's see. We're gonna stitch all the way along here. So here. A hoop needle would be best, wouldn't it? Like one that's Hi. Is that Wilma?
It is.
Hi, sweetheart. See, this is our new blanket, our new comforter.
Nice.
Yeah.